All right, guys, I'm back from Home Depot. Picked up a few things that I probably didn't need, but caught my eye. One of the things was this foam, what do they call this? Kneeling pad. All it is a piece of memory foam. It's black. They cut down to size and put their Husky symbol on it. I think it was like 20 bucks. It's probably too much to spend, but I figure I'll keep her around the house, and then might get my mom one of these too, because she's older and she still gets on her hands and knees and scrubs floors and stuff. And just by cleaning out my refrigerator and things around the house, I noticed, like, when you get older and you get heavier, that your knees, especially on hardwood floors or tile floors, also too at the shop when we're just working on stuff on the ground on the stump grinder, I think this is going to come in real handy. I just wish they were a little bit cheaper. So I'm going to go online and see if I can find them cheaper for you guys. But yeah, they're like 20 bucks, but it's worth it if you want to save your knees. So it's 22 wide and 15 inches long and 1.5 inches thick. So hopefully those will go on sale, and still 20 bucks. That's worth it. Another thing I found, remember I bought these screws online. I paid way too much for them. Well, I went to Home Depot and got almost the same thing, and they were on sale. They were like clearance, so I got a bunch. So compared, this was like $13 or $14 or something. This was 20 bucks. So I got like 10 times the amount for a couple dollars more. So sometimes it doesn't pay to shop online, especially when you're for hardware, because they charge it for all the weight. And what else did I get? I got the some longer screws for mounting the ceiling fan, because I couldn't find any mounting brackets for the ceiling fan. And then I got some of these tech screws for, I figured this mounting plate, there's not much to it, so I can use these to mount, or also too I got these for the Tesla charging unit. Instead of putting washers behind the screws, I figure I could just use these, like 3 or 4 of these, and these have the self-tapping bits on them, so I can put like 3 or 4 in the top and bottom, and that should hold the charger up. So that's for that. And then I also got a multi-pack of wire nuts, because I looked through my stuff and I didn't have any of the little blue ones, because that's control wiring for the ceiling fan. They're really small, and instead of using like the red ones or the other ones, I went ahead and bought this kit. It has the orange and the blue, which are small. It's more like control wiring. So number 20 and number 18. The yellow is, what was it? Anyway, it goes from number 3, number 20 to number 16, and number 18 to 14. So these are the smaller wire nuts. And then I also got some 832 and 632 3-inch screws. So what I'm going to do is bypass, I couldn't find the mounting bracket, so I'm going to end up making my own mounting bracket. And I just found a piece of little tabletop or a piece of brown wood, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to bore in a hole in the middle, and then I'm going to mount this to it, mount this to the ceiling, and then find the center, and then I'll just paint this white. And then, even though it's not that heavy, I want something a little more solid than just the regular, bracket for a regular light kit in the ceiling, because sometimes they don't always put the ceiling kits in there. So a lot of times if you attach a ceiling fan to just a regular outlet box in the ceiling, sometimes it'll get loose and pull out. So I'm going to go ahead and bypass that if I can. But I got some long screws to mount everything. So we'll see how that works out. I got to pull the the light fixture off the ceiling and see what I have to work with first of all. I just haven't had a chance to do that, but I got some stuff just in case I run into a snag. I might be able to bypass it and redneck engineer it, because it's, like I said, it's real lightweight, so it shouldn't be a problem. And last but not least, I went ahead and bought a Milwaukee drill bit set because it was on sale, and I was going to spend about 15 or 20 bucks anyway on generic sets, and I really like the Milwaukee. This has the lock-in for the nut driver as well. So I've got the smaller Milwaukee M12 set, and I just really like how Milwaukee puts their little kits together, and they're a little bit higher quality. I don't like to spend the money, but it was like $15 off. I think this was normally like 35 or 40 bucks, and it was on sale for like 20 bucks. So I figured I'd spend an extra couple dollars and get the good one. And also too, this is one that I'm probably gonna keep here at the condo, so I don't have to worry about other people using it and losing parts and pieces. So usually if I buy stuff that I'm gonna keep, I usually get Milwaukee, because if you take this usually out to the shop or something, stolen or parts will come up missing, nobody puts anything back. So, but actually I got a pretty good group of guys now that do well, but in the past I've had a lot of this stuff I buy and then either come up missing, or half the stuff would be missing or broken or not put back. So, but that is a nice little kit, and it locks back. It locks in like a this position and that position. So if you want to set it up, you can do that. I don't know, I just like these little kits. They're handy because they don't take that much room. You got just about everything you need, and it goes clear up to 3/8 down to 1/16. So for me, I don't really drill that many holes, so this will get me by, and I'll throw this in the kit and throw a couple big drill bits in there, and I should be good to go. So anyway, I don't know if they sell these on Amazon or not. I'm pretty sure they do. If they do, I'll probably leave a link in the description if I can find it. So I think I'm done. That's it. That's everything I bought. And then I bought a few breakers, but I don't have those with me because they're still in the truck. But basically what I did is I bought some Square D breakers, and they were the wrong configuration. So I just traded them in and got some Simmons that were basically the same as this, but this is a 32 pole. I got a 62 pole, and they were actually cheaper. They were like 17 bucks, and the one I had was 30. So I ended up getting two of them for basically the same price. So anyway, it's Roger with Roger's Reviews, and we will see you on the next one.